morning, good afternoon, good evening, those of you that are on TikTok and YouTube platforms, wherever you may be. Yes, we're coming for Exodus chapter 9, but first let us pray. Let us pray. Ah, most holy I am that I am. We thank you for all that you've done. We thank you for your mercy. We thank you for your favor. We thank you for subduing our enemies and causing them to wail and moan, even if they caused us to wail and moan. For you said that vengeance is yours. Yes, it is, and we thank you. That we thank you for the part that this thing gets us to trust in you, to have our confidence in you. All the things that we go through, to have confidence in you, that you are able, and that our joy is in you, that everything, our happiness is in you. But we have put our happiness in so many things. But oh, we ask you to deal with us in your name of Sanini Nanini. We thank you. We give you the glory and the praise. Even our children, they're being swayed by different things, swayed by devils and demons and doctrines and dogmas and many things. They're dealing with their minds, that they might turn deviant in their minds and behavior and everything else. But yet, we know that you're dealing with us and dealing with them at the same time. And we thank you for these things. Yes. All praises to the Most High. Sanini Nanini, even the great I am that I am. We in Exodus chapter 9 and verse 1. Then the I am said unto Moses, Go unto Pharaoh and tell him, Thus saith the I am, God of the Hebrews, Let my people go, that they might serve me. For if thou refuse to let them go, and will hold them still, behold, the hand of the I am is upon thy cattle, which is in the field, upon thy horses, upon the asses, upon the camels, and upon the oxen, upon the sheep, and there will be a very grievous murrain. And the I am shall never sever between the cattle of Israel and the cattle of Egypt, that there shall be nothing die of all that is of the children of Israel. And the I am appointed a set time, saying, Tomorrow the I am shall do this thing in the land. And the I am did that thing on the morrow, and then all the cattle of Egypt died, but of the cattle of the children of Israel, or the Bantu, died not. Yes, God knows how to sever between you and the wicked, you and those who have caused and have oppressed you. God knows how to separate these things from you and cause your habitation to be as the land of Goshen. Yes, if you will be willing and obedient unto his commandments and his ordinances and all his statutes. Yes, not just his, but these things are written in you. And yet he writes them so that you might be reminded they are in you. And you say, oh, yes, that is right. I don't want nobody doing that to me. But yet, let us go. In verse 8, and the Lord and the Most High said, even Sanini Nanini said unto Moses, unto Aaron, Take you handfuls of ashes of the furnace, and let Moses sprinkle it toward the heaven in the sight of Pharaoh. No, it's not witchcraft. It's what Moses did, what he was commanded to do. And it shall become as small dust in the land, and shall be a boil breaking forth with blains upon man and upon beast throughout all the land. And they took the ashes of the furnace and stood before Pharaoh, and Moses sprinkled it up toward heaven, and it became a boil breaking forth with blains upon man and upon beast. Yes, that's right. I mean, boils. This thing is so grievous. I mean, have you ever had a boil? It just makes your mind all messed up. Yeah, but let's see. And the magicians could not stand before Moses because of the boils, and for the boils were upon the magicians and upon the Egyptians. And the I am hardened the heart of Pharaoh, and he hearkened not unto them, as the I am spoken to Moses. In other words, these things are nothing, because when God deals with a man's heart, whether for good or for evil, it's going to come to pass. If he deals with a man's heart for evil, is to take those who are chosen, who are elect, and to prepare them for a thing that's about to come to pass. Some have died and some have not. Some are about to experience the things that are about to come to pass, even that 3.5 years. Now, verse 13. And the I am said unto Moses, Rise up early in the morning, stand up before Pharaoh, and say unto him, Thus saith the I am, God of the Hebrews, Let my people go, that they might serve me. For I will at this time send all my plagues upon thy heart, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people, that thou mightest know that there is none like me in all the earth. For now I will stretch out my hand, that I might smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou wilt be cut off from the earth. And in very deed for this cause have I raised thee up, to show thee my power. Oh, yes, there it go. Egypt only came to power that God might show his power to all mankind. Because this thing was heard throughout all Africa, east, west, north, south, even all up and throughout Europe and everywhere that there were men. This thing was made known. And that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. It was made known the God of the Bantu liveth. He reigns powerful. Even when Abraham went down, the God of the Bantu was there. And the people feared. And Abraham was even made to walk. But in this day, they have no heart for the Most High, even the God of the Bantu. They have evil. They want to hang you. They want to cause you to be severed. They want you to they rip your babies out the stomach and all these things. But yet, there's going to come a time when this thing shall happen to them. It shall happen. Even their children, if they're dead. God is going to do this thing. Watch, and pray that you enter not into temptation. All right, now I will stretch out my hand, that I might smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. In very deed for this cause have I raised thee up. He raised Egypt up. It wasn't by chance Egypt was raised and rose to greatness and all these other mathematicals and all these things. It was because of the God of the Bantu raised him up, that he might that they might cause a confidence in the I am from the Bantu, in order to form a nation that would obey and that would love him. That's what he was doing. And yet, in verse 17, thou exaltest thyself against my people. Yes, you rich men, you come with these diseases and sicknesses and all these redlinings and all this other thing, and you charge your people that look like you to do the same thing all over the earth. And some of you have even said the Bantu cannot prosper, neither can they do this and that. Yes, that thing shall be turned back on you. You exalt yourself against the God of the Bantu, even the people of the Most High. Oh, you're going to have a time. You're going to have a time, a woeful time. When God gets nasty and dirty, he's going to get nasty and dirty like you never thought he would. And you say he's evil here. Wait until it touches you. Yet thou exalt thyself against thy people, that thou shalt not let my people go. Behold, tomorrow about this time I will cause it to rain very grievous hail, such as not hath been in Egypt since the foundation even thereof until now. Send, in verse 19, send therefore now and gather thy cattle and all that thou hast in the field, for upon every man and beast which thou shall be found in the field, and shall not be brought home, the hail shall come down upon them, and they shall die. And he that feared the I am among the servants of the Pharaoh made his servants and his cattle flee into the houses. And he done it before, he gonna do it again. That's the way you ought to be thinking. He done it before. He's going to do it again. Oh, this time it took a little while, because you are the beast. You are the beast. You are the beast that is very diverse. And you stamp it on the ground with the smoke coming out your nostrils. But yet you got a God who is that of a consuming fire. Yes, and he's going to consume you. And the I am said to Moses, stretch forth thy hand toward the heaven, that there may be hail in the land of Egypt, upon man and upon beast, and upon every herb of the field throughout the land of Egypt. And Moses stretched forth his rod toward heaven, and the I am sent thunder and hail, and the fire ran along the ground. And the I am rain hailed upon the land of Mizraim, even Egypt, so that there was hail and fire mingled with hail, very grievous, as such as none like in all the land of Mizraim, even Egypt, since it became a nation. And the hail smote throughout the land of Egypt all that was in the field, both man and beast. And the hail smote every herb of the field, and brake every tree of the field. And only in the land of Goshen, where the children of Israel, was there no hail, because there was a separation. In other words, that's why he says separate yourself. Discern between good and evil. Separate good and evil. You do the good. Let the evil be over there. Do not do the evil. What is evil? Evil is the same thing as doing not the commandments, even the statutes of the Most High. That's evil. And Pharaoh sent and called for Moses and Aaron, and said unto them, I have sinned this time. The Most High is righteous, and my people are wicked. In other words, he confessed. We are wicked. They were wicked before even the Most High even said that they were wicked. He just used their wickedness against them. Now, entreat, pray, the I am For it is enough that there be no more mighty thunderings in hell, and I will let you go, and you shall no longer stay no longer. And Moses said unto him, as soon as I am gone out of the city, I will spread abroad in my hands unto the I am, and the thunder shall cease, neither shall there be any more hail, that thou mayest know how that the earth is the Lord's, or the I am. But the earth is the I am. The earth is the I am, and the fullness thereof. It's not yours, old man. You got borders, you got fences, you got everything else. You got evil, you caught the people to be evil, and you have made people that were rich poor, and yet you say, this is my land. No, the land belongs to no one but Sanini Nanini. But as for thee and thy servant, in verse 30, I know that ye will not fear Sanini Nanini. And the flax and the barley was smitten, and the barley was in the ear, and the flax was boiled, but the wheat and the rye was not smitten, and they were not grown up. And Moses sent out of the city from Pharaoh, and spread abroad in his hand unto the I am, and the thunders and hail ceased, and the rain was not and poured upon the earth. Not poured upon. And when Pharaoh saw the rain and the hail and the thunders were ceased, yet he sent more. His heart was hardened again. You know, hey, let's stop. Now we're going to do it again. That's the same thing with some of you. You get blessed. What you going to do? You're going to do the same thing over and over again. Yes. You say, oh, it's gone. My disease, my sickness is gone. I'm going to sin again. And the heart of Pharaoh was hardened, neither would he let the children of Israel go, as the I am has spoken by Moses. And with that, we're going to say, peace.